Okay, here we go. I said I'd stay away from the rookie class as well. We're in the GR86 Cup. Was it a Bucky Cup? I think it is. Reason? It's pretty simple. The reason is quite basic. There's bugger all races that are available at the moment, and that's causing some of us some angst to try and pick up some points and ratings and all the rest of it. So we're here. Look, it's only a small field. It's a disgraceful field of 12. I honestly expected to be a lot more. So we're probably bottom split looking at the 0.8k number. We've qualified P4 of the 125, and that is not great. It really isn't. But the reason why I'm in here is because I watched another YouTuber earlier in the week, and I figured, you know what, I need to face that challenge of racing in the dark. So I was sort of hoping for a field of 19 to 22 or something, but we ended up with a field of 12 to face the dark. So we're facing the fears. We're doing something that we don't normally do. So let's drop in and see how we handle it. I avoid racing in the dark like you would not believe.
Line up on the left side. The estimated strength of field is 800.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. Okay, Trevor, we should be competitive here. We're aiming for around P3.
Well, to be quite honest, I'm aiming to finish without a meatball flag,
car number 1 in the left lane,
with a positive I rating gain and perhaps a positive safety rating gain as well for the last race of the week, which I think is week 5 of the 2005
safety
series.
car speed is 97 kilometers per hour.
Series 1. Car is a ripper. It really is an absolute ripper. I'll give it that. As I say, I normally shy away from races in the dark and wet races. And the reason for that's got nothing to do with not being able to handle the dark or handle the wet. It's the fact that I'm still drawing into these lower splits, and the quality of racemanship is race ready people who have any form of idea of what they're doing is quite low. So I still don't know whether that makes a lot of difference. Interesting is the night race too at Watkins Glen. I'm looking at the crowds in the stands during practice, and I'm thinking, obviously they're not happy. They don't want to be here. There's not too many there. They may have changed now for the actual race, but for qualifying and practice, it was a bit sad. Having spent 20 odd years in Darwin and commentating motorsport up there, we used to run some night meetings there where we set out lights at Hidden Valley Racetrack.
Number 1.
And that was a lot of fun, and we did have a lot of spectators.
Car number 1.
But you need to remember that it was a very, very busy little place. Well, I think the crowds have come in now for the race, so there you go. But for qualifying and practice, there was lots of empty seats. So we're about to go green.
Okay, Trevor, get ready.
Well, we've got them fighting behind already. And this is the sort of thing that has to be stopped by iRacing.
Clear right, car right.
Because they've come from behind, unqualified.
Still there.
Not qualified.
Still there. Hold your line.
And they
Hold your line. Hold your
split
line.
between everybody
Still there.
and do damage. But thankfully they didn't hit anybody
Hold
this
your line.
time.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
There's an incident in the outer loop. It looks like Elliott.
So the green car's at fault there, and I really think that that's totally wrong. That he should be able to slide up between everybody and I'll have a look at the name. There it is. So he should not be permitted to do that. Couldn't do it in the real world.
The next car is Ashton, car number 7, C license, and their rating is 0.8.
They shouldn't be able to do it in the sim world. They've only got a 15-minute race here to deal with.
E5.
Watching the guy wiggle in front. Heavy under brakes. Oh, Ashton Circus.
You reel in P4 in. The gap is 0.8.
As I said, I'm not really concerned about podium placings or anything like that. I just want to get over this horror of driving at night in the sim and just pick up some points. Whoa, he's all over the shop. Amuse them eye. Oh, it's worth a report. It's worth an example as to what goes on here in this sim with these starts, especially at these lower classes.
124.16. That last lap was a 124.68.
Head too wide there, you get an off track and possibly even a slowdown.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
I don't want to hit him. I'm sure he'll make a mistake in a minute. So yeah, good crowd in the seats tonight.
That was a 125.56.
Let's see what he does with the green car now. He's closing in on him.
Okay, Trevor, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. That's a new fastest lap for Elliott, 123.91.
He did pull out of that big time. I don't want to hit him.
New fastest lap for Carl, 123.90.
The car in P2, just set the fastest
Brake in the middle of the turn. Pretty unsportsmanlike.
Car number 2 is now in the lead. Okay, Trevor, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Fastest lap for Elliott, 123.84.
Bugger. Did that to avoid him. Green car in front slowed right up. What's going on with him?
Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Carl.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Ashton, let's just get clear of him here.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
There's an incident in the inner loop. Looks like it's Amer. Well done, Trevor. Good pass. Eyes front. Keep it up, we're looking good here. V2, we're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
I ended up one incident, but that was to avoid an incident, so I don't feel too bad about that. We survived a pretty raucous sort of a start with people diving from the back, which is something iRacing needs to address in some way, shape or form.
Is now 2.0.
I'm not sure how they're going to address it.
123.80.
There's a few ways I'd address it, but I don't know if it's at all possible. Still got a lot of time left in this. It's only a short 15-minute race, but they do take some time. You can just touch a little bit of that curving. It does help. Missed that one. I know there's an apex there, but I missed it.
Good for a podium.
Ashton's pretty quick again. Hate crossing that curving. The risk of off tracks is too big. Might have grabbed Fifth a little early there. It sounded ready, but it's labouring now badly. Take the weight off it and square it up. Don't mind taking a little bit of extra curving there. Missed it completely there.
Your lap time was at 125.87. Fastest lap for Carl, 123.44. The gap behind is now 0.42.
That's better. Forget the change. No need.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. That was a 125.09.
Need to change, otherwise it doesn't turn and end up with an off crack. So just calmly going forward. Guy in front of one, I can't catch him. One to go, we're in second, we're not going to catch this guy in front, he's a rocket ship. Josie Glasson.
Alright Trevor, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That lap was at 125.21.
Can't afford any more off tracks, so I need as much safety running as I can extract. And we're picking up some good iRacing as well. We got lucky in the opening turn, that's for sure, with all the dives from behind. But as usual, the fellows that do that quite often come off second best.
P2.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, Jimmy. Happy with that. Missed that apex, but it's okay, we're home anyway. So we're home with the 1X, we're on the
Well
podium,
done. Decent drive.
and it was a GR86 race. Wow, that's pretty amazing. It'll be a low split though. We'll just wait for everybody else to get home. Stay out of their way. Very happy with that. Anytime you get a podium, it's good. Helps your averages out as well when you report your career history. I just wonder what happened to Amir. Alright, he cheated at the beginning, and that to me is cheating. Holding back and then diving between everybody. It's risky. When it pays off, I guess it's good for them. But to me, it's not sportsmanlike at all. Okay, we'll just take the white line here, pull up and have a look at the incidents. And I think there may have been a few, whether we able to see them very well with this situation. Hang on, can that go back to race laps? Here we go. Alright, oh, we've got a bit of light. Okay, let's send them underway. Here we go. So there's the car that come back from way out at the back. And there's one up on the inside as well. And they just, well, they did it well. They managed to stay out of everybody's way, but it's still something I don't think is acceptable. And something must have happened with them. The 6 was kind enough to leave some room. Interesting to see how we handled this. I think he got smart and realised cold tyres and backed out. Yeah, he did. Smart move. One all the way over there. Okay, so what other incidents were there? Opening up was good. So the 6 for Redmond in trouble. Here's Rothy. Yeah, there was no room there. Redmond. Just right into the back of. Just disgraceful. The number 2 in trouble. There's me in battle with this fellow. He got run into from behind. Okay. Oh, that was just unfair. That was not fair on Ashton. He did the right thing. But that was pretty cruel. That would have been that Amir. Blackhouse in trouble. Night racing, you don't get to see anything. That is it. Let's have a look at the results. Tough to pick up safety rating, isn't it? But anyway, we're back to 2.49. We picked up 0.05. We lost 0.2 and 0.1 earlier in the evening, but we have picked up a substantial amount of iRating, and that's what we were looking for. So we've done okay. Double green. 868 was the strength of field. Like, that was just pathetic. But hey, we survived it. We did finish P2. We started in P4, so we kept running. Our times were not great, but this guy was just gone. Josie Glasson, wow. I don't know where he went from, or he or she, or whatever, where they come from, I don't know. Ashton Costa was pretty good. Amir Samai, he's a Californian fellow. He started... What did he start? Now, he was the guy that did it. He started P7, so goodness sake, almost down at the back. This doesn't give us his qualifying time, does it? He may have qualified. He started P7, so way back, and then he just did the big dive between everybody, and that was pretty unfair. So we're not going to bother dealing with it this time because it's not my place, but it doesn't make it any easier when you are trying to pick yourself up some points and maybe some championship points as well. Did we pick up any championship points? We did. We picked up 47, and we're still in Div 7. I don't know how you get out of these divisions, how they divide those up. But we had one incident where we had to take a little bit of evasive action, ended up off track. So we didn't hit anybody. We got no meatball flags, and we survived. Can't really complain about that, can you? I'll see you at the next one.